How's it going? It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and I am going to walk you through natural notes for the guitar. So make sure you're copying the notation off of the internet on my site. It's a little PDF icon right next to the video icon. And okay, here we go with some basics. 6th string open on the guitar, 5th string open, 4th string open, 3rd string open, 2nd string open, and then the 1st string open. That should be very clear in all the books and all the reference material. That's pretty standard on how the numbers of the string go for the guitar. And next we will talk about the musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, back to A. No H's. Also in this lesson, no sharps, no flats, no double sharps. Those exist in notation, but I think we should concentrate on natural notes only. So on that subject, you will see in between each of the letter names I've written a W or a half up there at the top for the alphabet, and this is telling you what the distance is between each of these notes. Also, I am marking each note very clearly with, for example, 6-0. That means 6th string open. So open note is like 0. And let's get started with the 6th string open. Easy enough. Now E to F is a half step. So that's going to take you to the 1st fret. And I'm just going to use my first finger through all of this so it's very clear for you. F to G, whole step there. So moving from the 1st fret to the 3rd fret. G to A. Important note here to point out because it's also duplicate note on the 5th string open. And when you're looking at notation written in standard notation, you will see number in a circle, which will tell you whether they want the note on the 6th string or on the 5th string, so there won't be any confusion there as to like what to play. Okay, moving forward, A to B, right? B to C, 7th fret to the 8th fret, C to D, and then D to E at the 12th fret. So open E, and then E an octave away at the 12th fret. Now the guitar fretboard is going to just continue up from there. So if we're at E here at the 12th fret and we want to go to F, it's going to go to the 13th fret. G is going to be at the 15th fret. So it's basically everything that happened up here in 1st position an octave higher. Okay? 5th string open. A. A to B. Whole step to the 2nd fret. B to C, 3rd fret, C to D, 5th fret, 5th string, also duplicate note on the 4th string open, E, D to E, 7th fret, E to F, 8th fret, F to G, 10th fret, and G to A. Once again, 12th fret. Now, 4th string open, D. 4th string 2nd fret because it's a whole step from D to E. E to F takes us to the 3rd fret because it's a half step. F to G. Tuning note. You will also have that as a 3rd string open. G to A, whole step from A to B, taking us to the 9th fret. B to C is a half step, so 10th fret for C, and C to D. Right? Alright, 3rd string open, G. G to A takes us to the 2nd fret for A. A to B, 4th fret. Also the 2nd string open. B to C, the 5th fret, C to D, up to the 7th fret, D to E, 9th fret, E to F, 10th fret, and F to G, right? Alright, second string open, B, B to C, 1st fret, 0 to 1, because that's a half step, right? C to D, takes us to the 3rd fret, D to E. Tuning note could be the 1st string open. Okay, E to F, 5th fret to the 6th fret for F there. F to G at the 8th fret, G to A at the 10th fret, A to B at the 12th fret, and then continuing up till you run out of frets with all the same stuff. 1st string open, E. E to F is a half step, takes us to the 1st fret, F to G, alright, 3rd fret, G to A, 5th fret, A to B, 7th fret, B to C is a half step, C to D, 10th fret, and D to E. And you're noticing, hopefully, that all these notes are climbing up in if they start, for example, E starts on the space, then F on the staff goes to the next line, and then G goes to the next space, and then it goes to the next line. We're in alphabetical order, so we're not skipping anything. Very important to point out. And this shouldn't be like, you know, too scary. I know a lot of people are a lot of my students are like, you know, stuck in tablature, and it's kind of hard for them to break out of it. But hopefully this will help, right? And at the end here, we have 2 scales and chords that go together, and this is sort of a good example of how things will look, kind of in standard notation. So you're more than ready to start checking it out. The first one is C major scale chord, root on the 6th string. So that means that we're starting with C here at the 8th fret. And then fingering numbers are going to be written on top, so 2nd finger to start with. Then I also have D placed, staying on the 6th string. So C and D. Now we're going to move over to the 5th string for E, 1st finger, F, G, moving over to the 4th string for 3 notes, A, B at the 9th fret, and C at the 10th fret on the 4th string. Moving over for 3 notes on the 3rd string, D, E, and F. Okay, 2 notes on the 2nd string, G and A. And now you can always reference up above, you know, and find, okay, where's G? 2-8. So that would be 2nd string, 8th fret, and then the fingering number is going to be 2, right? Okay, finishing up with 3 notes on the 1st string, B, C, and D. And then right next to that is a C chord. Pretty scary looking. 6 notes stacked vertically on top of each other. So when you're looking at this, the lowest note is on the 6th string, the next note is on the 5th, the next note is on the 4th, the next note is on the 3rd. That's how it stacks up. So this chord is a nice, clean bar chord there. So you have to full bar at the 8th fret, and then place these other fingers down, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, and then everything else is barred, right? And this is kind of cool because, you know, there's a very stock C major bar chord, and then a scale that fits right there with the chord. So if, you know, all those little R&B kind of things come right out of combining scale notes with chords So really important to understand scales and chords. Okay, finishing up, the A natural minor scale and chord, root on the 6th string. So meaning I'm starting here with A, 6th string, 5th fret, 2nd finger. And then I add B, right? A and B, moving over to C on the 5th string, D and E, okay? Moving over to the 4th string for F, G and A, 3rd string for B, C and D, and then E, F and G, and then A, B and C. So a good way to practice this would be same note twice, down, up, you see that with the picking, down, up, just to get that kind of involved. And then descend down the same scale. The chord, once again, a giant 6-note chord. Full bar at 5. Full bar there at 5. Okay. I'm going to place my 3rd finger on E at the 7th fret and my pinky right next to it there at the 4th string, 7th fret. So I end up with that. Kind of maybe tough. I'm starting to realize some people might be going, what? Okay. Wrist forward, arm in line, relaxed. When you're learning a chord, spell each note out one at a time, so you don't get any. Sorry. So there's the A minor. So all cool little things can happen right there within this A natural minor scale, and that is enough for today, I think. So have a good time with that lesson, and definitely get a hold of me if there's any questions. Alright, see you later.